we are trying to make a build with Cosmina, the goddess of voyages. A streamer that I respect and follow has kind of asked the community to build a deck where she is spotlighted and she does really well. So let's read this card. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile Cosmina. If you do, it gains whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. If Cosmina is exiled, you may put a voyage counter on it. If you don't, return Cosmina to the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, and then draw X cards, where X is the number of voyage counters on it. So, and the challenge is to build with the front side of the card, not Omen Kill. We know Omen Kill is good. So, things that we could do with this. We can exile her. She's probably gonna be best in a Simic build, but right now I'm working on a mono blue build, and we will kind of modify this as we go along, as you know, just to see. So what I'm thinking is she's kind of a tempo card, because when she comes back into play, she gets counters and draws cards. So you never want her to have seven counters, more than 7 counters on her, unless you have no maximum hand size. We have cards that can do that. So she might be really good with Mordenkainen, but then that would kind of put Mordenkainen as the spotlight, so to speak. So I'm running Allruin's Epiphanies just because it's a powerful card, and this card goes in pretty much anything that runs blue right now. Behold the Multiverse, Saw It Coming, Divide by Zero, Ended the Royal, 1 Annul, 4 Ascendant Spirits, 3 Silver Raven, and 4 the Trickster's Talisman. This is only in here right now because I want to check an interaction between Trickster's Talisman and Avalanche Caller to see if this is a way to make extra land tokens. Yeah, I know there are easier, simpler, faster ways to do that, but I want to check it out. We're running 2 Hall of the Storm Giants, 4 Snow-Covered Islands, and 4 Faceless Havens. That's our land package. 4 copies of Cosmina. So my idea with this one is to put a couple of Cosminas into the exile zone, you know, obviously on different turns, and then have them come back in cycles. Like, so she comes back at the beginning of or whenever a land comes into play. It would be nice if I could, you know, get a land to come into play. The problem with her is she's kind of slow, so we want to have multiple voyages going on. So we put her into the exile zone. We play a land. We get a counter on her, and then the next turn we can play another Cosmina, play our land, bring this one back as a 3/5. That one's in exile. It stays. We draw a card. So we're trying to tempo this, and because we're doing tempo stuff, we're doing Dragon Turtle, because Dragon Turtle is a tempo card. So this is just an experimental deck. I've run it exactly once so far this morning, or this afternoon, evening, and that's what we're doing with it right now. I apologize about the noise of my air conditioner. Where I live at in the States, it is probably over 100 degrees outside with the heat index. For any of those of you that are not from the U.S. and use Celsius, I believe that's like above 30 degrees Celsius, maybe 40. Let me check the weather right now, because you know this is a thing I can do. I'll keep this because, you know, Trickster's Talisman on Dragon Turtle seems fun. And a null in my opening hand makes me happy, because we can get those early let's switch this over. Settings. Other. Nope. No, there's a way to do that. Alright, well, it feels like 96 degrees outside. Whatever that Celsius is. Let's put Avalanche Collar down. I'll risk a Wizard class. That's about the most dangerous class I'm going to worry about. Alright, so we've got Trickster's Talisman. So apparently our opponent has a counter spell here. And we're going to scry. Alright, there's Cosmina. Are there any flash creatures? Yeah, there are some flash rogues. But I don't think they're going to catch me with a good trap here at a 1/3. So opponent playing Demir. Alright, he's probably sitting on something there. I want to... I'm going to attack first, because he's probably waiting to do something with my lands here. So let's just attack. Avalanche Collar's... like, yeah, I could do more with Avalanche Collar, but it's more of a backup plan. I want to play Cosmina here, but I don't want to run her into a counterspell. Let's put out Dragon Turtle. If he's sitting on a bunch of counterspells, that could have been one of the counterspells he was waiting on. Okay, so we're gonna find out about this trick. We're gonna make that land a 4/4. Just attack with that land. So yes, you can make copies of your land that way. sitting on that power word kill. Maybe that was the instant. Callous Blood Mage. Alright, so now we have 2 Cosminas. So if she makes it to my upkeep, it'll probably be a miracle. Multiple choice, okay. I'll put the dragon turtle back in my hand. And we'll even tap your guy down. Okay, so we're gonna take action. The shuffler's fine, guys. Nothing wrong with the shuffler. Wizards of the Coast or Magic the Gathering Arena, there's nothing wrong with your product. So now we need to draw land. We're gonna take action again. Alright, so there's the land. Decline both. Oh. Okay. So we need to take the action, which is to keep her in exile. And I'm not a fan of letting my opponent just hang around and win. I'm not playing against Sparky here. Now we could play Omen Kill, which is the other side of this. Take action.
Oh, I can't make many quiches. That sucks.
At this point, I kind of don't care if this one gets run into a counterspell or not. Okay, so we'll just attack with that one. Because Dragon Turtle can block the illusion token, the elemental token for days. Yeah, the more I read the front side of Cosmina, alright, so Demilit. So which one of these is it? decline the action. Oh, okay, so it does show up. Okay. Okay. So Cosmina takes a little bit of a learning curve. This might be one of those cards that the more we play with her, the more we kind of figure out how to play her. She's a very confusing card. Kill my dragon turtle. We can kill his Demilick. Recast it for 3. So he has Power Word Kill left in his graveyard. Take action. That's a land, so that will at least allow us to bring the big Cosmina back, even though she, it's amazing that the Power Word Kill says non-angel, non-demon, non-devil, but it doesn't say non-god. Like, really? You can use Power Word Kill to kill a god? So he'll use the Power Word Kill. I mean, it's a pretty good trick. So he's working on a Demilick list. Multiple choice. He's going to create another 4/4. Alright, so we get to take action. Got a land in hand. Okay, you were doing great, opponent, until you decided that you're going to start playing stuff that doesn't really exist anymore. So we're going to put that one away. Draw our card. Well, that would have been nice. So we had some bumps in the road. We're gonna concede this match.
Alright, I'm gonna go give the birds food. Go ahead. Give the birds food.
Okay.
Fill the rice up.
Hang on. Hang on.
Me?
Yes, you.